everybody, and welcome back to Derek's Destination. Today we're on the Ganges, okay, which is linked to the hairs of God, right? To Shiva. Well, we're actually here now, and I'll show you. There it is. Well, they kind of blocked it off, and I'll tell you why. We had so much rain last night that it's overly high and it's overly fast, and I think it's mainly a safety reason. I don't know if you can see out there where, you know, they got the statue of Shiva sitting, the little platform there, it's coming up and over it, you know, so it's not very safe. But we are here at an ashram, and I'm not going to try and pronounce the name, but if you look behind me, right in the center there, just above my head, is the name, okay? Well, that's it. I find it, well, the courtyards and everything is what makes it for me, because it's beautiful, you know, and it's very kind of serene. Now, we got here yesterday, it was a lot of rain. We had a lot of rain because we stayed here last night. We got a small temple here, and anyway, we stayed in it. It rained. I mean, it rained so much that there's no power, but the place runs on its own generated power. Limited. You could have your lights and stuff, you know, but there was no air conditioning in it, and your hot water wouldn't heat. That type of electricity we didn't have. We were kind of lucky because when we first got here, we had power and took our showers when the water was hot. Okay. However, it's not that important because I could have taken a shower in the water that was available even if it wasn't hot. But, you know, just to give you an idea here, you see behind me, I think all of y'all will know him, you know, Hanuman, you know. He's got his chest open with Ram in there, but this is part of what's right along the Ganges here, right off, I mean, literally across a street here from the ashram, okay? And of course there's people here, even on this side, there's a couple other temples. I think there's a priest in one of them over here now. Earlier yesterday there was a priest in this one, but not right now, you know. But people are making, I guess you could say, the pilgrimage to here to be at the Ganges, the Ganga, and we're going to go in to the ashram here and have a look around. And like I was saying, I'll show you the courtyards because that's what is impressive to me. The rooms were standard, you know. They're not going to be any kind of like luxury thing. So, but as you see, there's a little bit of shopping down the street here on each side of the river, and same on that side. We got a couple of cows here, you know, which is pretty new. But you know, there's a shop. I don't know if it's too early for it to be open or what, but it's not open, and there's a shop over here, and we are right here. Let me go over here so you can get it going into the ashram. You know, the entrance on this side. Now, we actually parked on the other side. There's a parking lot and everything for coming in and registration, that kind of thing. And, you know, our air-conditioned room, which we didn't get to use, I think I mentioned was $500. I'm sorry. Not $500. 500 rupees. And that was per person. You know, you get your basic amenities, a bed, a shower. You're gonna need your own soaps, your own toothbrush, stuff like that. You're gonna need them. I want you to see, namaste. I want you to see as we're coming in that we're entering the courtyards, and this is just very pretty to me. You see, looking around, courtyards for serenity, and then right behind me, and you see, this is where videos don't do things with justice. You know, it's very beautiful. That's kind of majestic, you know. And I think as I'm walking here, you know, over to my right hand side, that side, you did get a brief look at it. is a prayer hall, you know, and different courtyards have different themes, and just nice places to come and sit, like this young lady's doing. She's just relaxing. And on each side are the different rooms, the buildings with the rooms and stuff in them. I don't think I walked down this one, you know. So we'll explore these together and give you an idea. Each little courtroom has its own theme here. Like, I can't read this really, but it's saying the tourism. And this looks like longitude, latitudes and stuff where it's at, and even though I can't read it, I'm guessing that certain places, the distances, right? Maybe that's it. I could be wrong, you know, but I'm taking a wild guess. And like I said, this is just one avenue down, and we're in the center courtyard of one of these. There's several. They're based all around. This is just one, you know, that I'm showing. Saw there Lord Krishna, and we can continue on here. And this one is a main artery into here, you know, kind of the main one going straight through, and you got the little side ones, you know. Let me show you this. We've got Shiva here, you know, they've made for him. Okay, there's Shiva. I think a lot of you are familiar with him, right? Okay, let's continue on. And down that side is a little area going to the buildings, and they've got other gods. Same thing over here. Now here's one I heard about. This he's not a god, but maybe a lot of you are familiar with. Shravan Kumar, I think I said his name wrong, but he carried his blind parents, if you can see that, you know. And then behind me, the demon. Don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So that's this one center courtyard. Let's walk on down here. Now the whole complex here, you know, you got your registration like you do in all places, saying who you are and all that kind of stuff, and proving it. And then they've got a canteen, an eating area, and another area, and another area, right? Okay, well, I mean, and this is just a little courtyard, and they got seats, okay? So, and different displays everywhere. Let's see. And the different rooms have different things, like this is yoga in here, right? I want to show you this one. I thought this one was pretty interesting to me. I like it. And I don't really know what it is or does, but you know, it's directly behind me there. The can you see it? The statue they got of the cow. And I don't know if that's a god or not there with them, but you know, it's very pretty. And some things I recognize, and some things I don't, because I don't know it all, right? So, and over here, I'm guessing that is Shiva, and but I'm almost sure about that one. That's Shiva. So we'll keep on walking here, and I don't really know which way to go, because I can tell there's a nice statue down here. Let's go down here, and we're going to end up going in a overpass here. So let me get my light turned on. Hold on a second. Bear with me. Okay, let's try that before we go in here, because you'll see, you know, what I'm doing as I go in. Okay. Yeah. You know, there's just a little hallway through the buildings to the other side, creating this. And there's the canteen. As you see, that's the canteen. Okay. And like right here, they got a small list of what's going on here. Okay. So, and that's just right there, and there's a lot more going on here than that. And here to my right, that was the canteen back there. And we're just trying to go through the gate here to go to another area. I'm actually going to go to the area where we stayed at and show you that courtyard. Walk down here. See, further on down, more courtyard. And this is very beautiful to me. It's very serene. And here to the side, it's all the avatars, I'm going to call
You
them.
understand all these things?
Not all of them, just a small amount. Total. Very small.
Do you need more knowledge?
I am learning knowledge. I have some people with me, but I broke away from them. So that I could have some my alone time with everything. Thank you, sir. See? Nice guy. Nice. I don't know all of this. I just know that Avatar is one God, I think. But you see, and this is, these trees are so majestic. Look, look, look. And there's two of them right here. Okay. And they're creating, well, actually, there's a third one down there. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 4 of them. On this one, I'm sorry. But these 2 are the biggest, and then we got one in the middle here. But if you see them, you know, with the canopy and everything, I think you're watching, it really, it's like I was saying, it's majestic to me. And I'm not sure, and I'm gonna have to ask, and I'm sure maybe some of y'all will tell me, but there's a lot of string wrapped around the base of this tree, or twine, or like you put on your wrist when you're doing Raksha Bandhan or something, you know, that kind of thing. But I don't know what they are. But anyway, we're gonna walk on through here and gonna go to actually the little complex area that I stayed in. Now, and I had a nice view of the courtyard. It was very beautiful from my window, which, like I said, makes it very peaceful. Here we go. There. They've got it just a little bit roped off so that you don't go out into there. Even though they got some benches, they don't want you to cut across the actual planting area, right? So we're going to go through here, and I'll show you. I don't know how much mud is out here because it rained last night, and I'm out in the courtyard. It's just a grassy area with a lot of pretty plants. And see, this is something I couldn't see from my side because there we go. There's the actual building I was in, and I actually think, I'm not gonna swear that was the room right there, somewhere in there. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's right up there, and I was looking directly down on the court, but I didn't see this. I think that's Shiva. Okay. There we go. He's kind of hidden in the bushes here. But yeah, that's Shiva. And it's a nice little courtyard. You know, all these rooms are looking out over this courtyard. These rooms are, and some of the rooms, they look out over the Ganges, okay? So I don't know if there's truly a room that would have a terrible look, except for maybe 1 or 2. I did see them because just the way the rooms are situated, it was facing the wall of another building. But I think for the most part, they are all kind of nice. And this is another room that they were having some kind of prayer in last night. You know, a lot of music associated with it. And here we go. This is just a hallway leading, and some of the offerings that they have there. I don't know if you'll be able to pause that and zoom in or whatever and look at it, but that'll give you some idea. See? That they have. See? Do not use plastic carry bags, you know? That's part of it. Keeping India green and clean. That's what we want to do. And I'm on board for that, 100%. You know, try to do the best I can when I can. So, let's see what else we got going on here. Now this part I've not explored, so I don't know if I can or not. There's a construction area. I just went around my little block here, and we're coming back up to those trees that I told you about. So, what I'm going to do is, to spare you the boredom of going back exactly where we went, I'm going to cut from here, and I'm going to walk over to the other side and see if there's anything else, and I'll get back with you. Okay, I came back with you. I told you I would. You know, basically, the areas are all the same with courtyards. Now this place, you hear them, they're here chanting, is in between the 2 hotel rooms, and it does look down also on a courtyard, but as you can hear right now, see, this is part of what's going on here. Other places are buildings that are open to the air with yoga classes going on. Here is where I want to say, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a quick tour of this Amsterdam, and I hope you liked it. If you do, subscribe, you know, hit the notification button, make a comment, tell me more about this place, because when you tell me, you're telling other people who are reading the comments. Do that. And if you happen to be a company and want to do any charity, let me know and I'll see what I can do by getting some time on the channel, and we'll do that. I like to work with someone on that. Also, remember, here at Derek's Destination, it's really all about the journey. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.